Hello, and thank you for baking with us. Welcome back to another episode. Today with me is Leah.
Why are you acting like that? Hi.
It's my radio voice.
You're like, no, you're doing a whole thing. You're like, hey everybody, how's it
got
going?
your stature
I'm
going.
Yeah, you got some swagger there on there.
Yeah.
Just get the butt chin with it.
Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. We got Leah. Is that better?
Yes, thank you.
And with us today is the bearded man himself, Michaela. Ryan, how you doing today, buddy?
Ryan's the only
I'm
one
doing
who
great,
laughed away
great. Just
from
want
the
to say though,
microphone that time.
catchphrase.
Yes. Told him to have a catchphrase ready.
That was his catchphrase.
And then Michaela, how you doing?
Hi.
It's So I guess we're
Always enthusiastic, aren't we, dear?
double dating it tonight.
Oh, we got the third round.
I was going to
Or,
say, we got our spare tire over there.
Rob's
That's what we need to tag out.
Rob's sitting in the background. Taking notes.
To be one of our
in case anybody wants to pass out this episode, we got a backup guy.
Oh,
A real
Hey,
con father.
promise.
Why don't we just put you onto the table, Rob, and you can do whatever you want to us
Yeah, you
during
can
the
hang
whole
out.
podcast?
You can hang out with the Spritzer boys.
What? Yes, absolutely.
Wait, why not we just lay him down and like eat sushi off him?
Oh, even better.
Where's the sushi coming from?
The sea,
Leah's gonna
Michaela.
like,
The
squat
sea.
over.
What
so
am I
it's gonna be
gonna
a
do?
soft serve.
What did you just say I was gonna do?
He says we're gonna eat sushi off of Rob, and she's like, "Where are we getting the sushi from?" So I was like, "Leah's gonna squat over him,"
Oh, you're funny.
and then he's talking about self-serve ice cream or something.
Gross.
So
I don't know if you're going 2 girls in 1 cup with that or like
it's actually it's 14 gentlemen and a lady. The lady does not survive.
I guess I missed that one.
But the sad thing is, she only makes it about halfway through. Michaela, before the podcast, we were talking about the documentary Have a Nice Trip, which is now on Netflix, which involves acid. And then you said something about the effects of acid on the brain.
Yeah, so some of the effects of acid on the brain, they there's people who have been doing research that it actually reverses the trauma of anxiety, depression, PTSD, and it heals the brain.
Yeah, I need that.
Me too. So yeah, interesting.
Well, and in that movie, like, every person in there is like, everybody needs to try acid once. Whether you have a good or bad trip, they say you should try it.
Well, you sold me on it.
But
I know.
But you have to watch.
Do it.
Do
You have to watch your levels with it,
Right.
Because
Oh, butt stuff.
Yeah, we had a whole conversation where we were all talking about it.
It was quite romantic.
Yeah.
We gotta listen to these podcasts there, dude.
Yeah, they're a good time. Do it when you're high. We were going to call
or
it funnier
do
when
it
stoned.
while you're high. That's a good
That's
one.
the only time I like to do it. Is when I'm high. A what?
Wait, which thing? The podcast or
Yes.
making Whoopi?
Both.
Both.
together.
And when we have
Well.
sex.
Sometimes you're there, Tyler.
In this house, when you say making Whoopi, we actually have a shrine dedicated to the actress and female goddess Whoopi Goldberg. So when we make a Whoopi,
Don't you normally turn that light on too?
Oh shit!
oh shit, I fucked up. That's okay.
You gotta start all over again.
Nope.
Take 2.
No,
This
fuck
sounds-
it. I just want to have it on tonight.
You, did you? No, you didn't, did you?
But yes, we have a
Here,
shrine
just
dedicated
put it,
to
like,
Whoopi
on the other
Goldberg.
side of this.
So,
Is it a golden shrine?
No. To
I got a little
you
pokey
know,
thing on there if you want to use the pokey to dig stuff out.
I was gonna make a joke and say we take our shit and mold it into Whoopi Goldberg statues, But then I realized that could be offensive.
Yes, it
I
will.
love Whoopi Goldberg.
So that's what we call making a
His name
whoopee.
goes.
So that's probably going to get the dolphin noise over it.
Yes. Aha.
Wait,
Yeah,
the whole
pretty high.
conversation?
Probably.
Just
It's
the
gonna be like
definition
10 minutes of.
just the
It's like a
definition
SpongeBob
of what
episode.
we
Same.
call making whoopee. You know she doesn't have any eyebrows.
Me?
No.
Damn.
Oh, I mean, I don't.
During an interview,
I mean,
someone's
they're there,
like,
but
"Why don't you have eyebrows?"
it's a
And she's
blonde
like, "They
tail.
just fell out one day and never grew back."
Oh my gosh.
Weird.
Even from like when she was in like
I
Star
was
wish
Trek.
mine would
making it
fall out
up
and
and
grow
just
back
shaves
black.
them.
Oh no, you could tell.
Think so?
I don't know.
I have my doubts.
Your mom, I think she said she accidentally shaved one of hers off once or something. It keeps turning. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Everything
Turning around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you never come around.
turn around.
Way to keep going with it.
Every now and then I
fall See, that's why I tell Tyler, I'm like, I can't sing when I'm smoking because my voice just stops working.
Back when I used to work at my old job, whenever you sang the beginning of that song, one of our BCBAs, my boss, would have to come running in and finish the song, or else it would bug the crap out of her the whole day. And she doesn't like quietly sing. She came in belting like she
Hell
was in the
yeah.
opera.
Yeah.
Bonnie Tyler is a pretty decent.
Have you guys ever watched that music video?
No.
It's
Bonnie
so
Tyler?
weird.
Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Bonnie Tyler.
Yeah.
Oh, she's the singer.
Yes. Watch that video. It's weird
It's
as
got
crap.
ninjas. It's got
Ballerinas, people with
Ballerinas.
glowing eyes.
It sounds like you're explaining Diane word.
I love
very
them.
similar. Yes.
I
We should
forgot
take a
what
Diane
Diane
word
was
song
about
and put
them.
it to that music video and see if it matches.
It probably
Well,
would.
will.
It would.
I think you're picky enough.
That video is weird as hell too. Have you ever watched that one?
Yes, because of you.
What other great songs are there?
They had the butterfly song.
I would like to see Tenacious D and Diane Word in one concert.
Oh my god, I would go to that concert for sure.
I would definitely pirate that video that's going to be put out.
Are you allowed to say that?
Yeah, you could say that, but you just can't say because that's a no-no. Michaela and Ryan, how long
What's
have
up?
you guys been consuming the cannabis?
Leah and Tyler make Whoopi. He put
Shouldn't it be Whoopi?
Whoopi.
Whoopi? It's like whoop.
Whoop.
John Wick? I assume you've seen that.
I have. So how long have you guys been smoking the cannabis? Dear?
I've been doing it on and off for a while.
Yeah.
Since high school.
Not in a long time. We started actively.
It's only a few years ago. You little babies.
Ryan's an old man.
I'm
Right?
30.
You're going to be 32.
Old?
One. Oh, shit, I'm 31.
Old.
I'm 34. I almost just said the dolphin word.
Oh, you mean
Have you heard my goat noise? I do goat sounds too.
It's not a goat, it's a land
He calls
dolphin.
it a land dolphin.
Land dolphin.
What's a land dolphin?
It does sound like a dolphin.
She makes that noise as we make whoopee.
Yes, every
You mean
time.
we'll pay?
No, Whoppy.
Whoppy. There we go. That's
You just can't put an E on it and make it sound all fancy.
Whoopay.
Whopper,
It does sound quite fancy.
So, Michaela,
Oh, did I answer that question?
No, you never did.
what was the question?
I don't know.
How long have we been consuming the
You asked.
cannabis, sir? How long have you
I
been
think
smoking
we
the-
started.
At least a few hours, bro.
I think we started
Get a
in
piece of that gum, man.
December.
My dude, we
No.
woke up and
October.
smoked like right away.
October is my answer.
Maybe it
Final
was like
answer.
an hour.
October. You got it down to the month.
Final
Fuck.
answer.
So you guys are looking at about 8 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. So we're noobs.
One more.
I mean,
Nope,
we're
not gonna
noobs
touch
too.
it.
Well,
Like
He's a noob.
No, we did not even know how to smoke out of a water pipe correctly until we went over to your sister's, and my little sister was smoking with us, and she goes, what about all that smoke? And I said, what about it? I said, you gotta let it out. And she goes, what the fuck is wrong with you? She's like, you gotta smoke that. That's where you get high. You haven't been smoking like that. I'm like, no. I said, I thought I had to let it out. I thought it was the bad smoke.
Oh, that's precious.
So you guys
oh,
were
sorry. I
just-
keep laughing into the mic.
That's okay, me too.
I have been as well. It's been a bad podcast.
We don't know how
It's
to
just
follow
going to
rules.
be about a bunch of cackling hyenas at
Yes.
the end. So it
But see,
doesn't
that's
matter.
okay though, because I'll just have to edit twice as much.
I feel like there was more of a question, and then you changed it.
That was the
the
question.
I
There was
have-
another question before that question. I don't remember what it was.
Guys, you heard
Michaela.
him. It was that question.
Michaela, you should tell us about the aliens.
Hey, it's not often.
So,
that we
Michaela,
have adults when we
What
do
is this story I've been told I need to ask of you regarding aliens?
Yes. Tyler didn't get to hear it.
Okay. There's a lot to it. All right. So it all started. Wait, no, I'm not going to start the story that way. So, a dear friend of mine and I started discussing our beliefs and what happens after you die. I have to start there, okay? Before I get to the aliens, I have to start there.
I realized what I had after I was trying to hand it to her.
you were just trying to be funny.
No,
And then she grabbed it from you.
I feel like it
What I
might-
missed?
it worked on.
He goes, here's your lighter.
The thing is, Tyler, before that, I thought that was a lighter when I was reaching to try to grab at it.
I mean, it'll get you lit if you sniff it.
So, what do you guys think about this mouthpiece that we recently purchased from Moose Labs?
I don't know. I'm not allowed to try it.
Yes, to drive tonight.
Can I get like one hit of that? Just try it.
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
One.
One hit.
Got to be safe around here. We got to make sure that
Oh yeah.
everybody's good to go.
Yeah, because ain't nobody crashing on your couch.
I mean, I have plenty of space.
Yeah, say we have like a pull-out bed. We have that couch. There's
The couch is the only thing that pulls out in this house.
I feel like you won't pull out. That'd be the better thing.
No, I'm saying
Yeah,
the
that's what he's
couch
saying.
Yeah.
is the only thing
He's-
that.
The couch
Maybe
is the
you
only
shouldn't
thing
have
that.
anymore.
I heard it completely wrong.
Wow, we had no idea.
my bad.
I sometimes call her cum dumpster. So we're good.
Ew. See what I mean, Michaela? Whatever he says is just as bad as what he says. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Look at
So-
me. Smile. That little spot in your tooth. I forgot you cracked that.
Weed in his teeth.
You got some weed in your
Got
teeth.
some weed in your teeth.
It's only Thursday.
Thursday.
Wait, that's not a watch.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's.
Oh, I
I
thought it
always
was.
forget because I always have it's
This is a
paracord
watch.
with a whistle and
Oh.
a compass.
Hey,
Rape
this
whistle?
got wet.
Yeah, I don't know, and then a stabby thing.
It's wet.
Yeah, we need
Yeah, I noticed it was wet too. I was like,
we gotta take care of that.
a stabby thing? Is that for killing
It's
guys?
to cut the cord.
Oh.
It's to start a fire with. It's
You
a
can't. That's not a striker.
Where's the
Clearly
other
not a
one?
striker.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we gotta empty out the bong. It's too full.
I told you.
Ice
Well, just empty some into this bong.
Here you go.
I thought we were gonna put bubbly in the little bong.
Oh, there's a joint in there, guys.
So, Michaela.
Yeah.
Your story.
So, most people believe in a heaven and a hell. Most people. You know, you got your atheists and but I think all religions believe in that, right? Well, you got Buddhism who believe in reincarnation.
Well,
Right.
there's a heaven because I know in Old Testament Jews they have a heaven. They don't have a thing for hell.
Okay.
You just go to heaven and or you don't.
Okay. Well, or you just don't. You just float there like a floaty boat.
Yeah, every religion has some sort of
heaven or hell.
afterlife.
Yeah.
Be
There's
it
some kind of something.
a place,
Yeah.
reincarnation,
Sanctuary, something you've always ever dreamed, right? Okay.
Yes.
So I don't believe in that.
Okay.
And I don't believe in heaven or hell or the same God.
Okay.
Per se. There is a divine, the creator. Okay. I know that sounds really culty, but and then there are angels. More like an archangel type thing.
Okay.
But they aren't the same type of angels that people think they are. You know what I mean? So they kind of have their own realm. So there's millions and millions of galaxies and realms and universes. I mean, the galaxy, everything is infinite, right? Time is just a man-made thing.
It's man-made.
Yeah,
construct.
man-made. There is no linear effect of the galactic forces, right? So, trying to think about where I'm going with this. Oh, that's right, aliens.
I was going to say to the point there, dear.
So
that I choked on nothing.
So, there's aliens. If you don't believe that there is life outside of Earth, then you are too naive for this Earth.
I believe for those who don't believe in life outside of this planet is the same people who will scoop up a cup of water from an ocean and be like, "Oh, no fish in there."
Exactly. Yeah.
You're only seeing.
You're so secluded. You're just very. Narrow.
I'm sorry. I believe that the universe is ever expanding.
It is.
Well, of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
Would be stupid not to.
Right.
But there's people out there
Oh
who
yeah.
think that we are the only of. Apparently, there's something very special about us.
Right.
And we're the only planet with living anything.
Yeah.
Which is very naive. It's very,
I agree.
There's lots and lots of different races.
And even if you're gonna go with the Christian belief of creation, are you telling me that it was only one planet?
Right.
You telling me he's not like I'm doing these guys over here too?
Right,
But
yeah.
I got you on
planets.
next. I got you next week.
Right.
gave
Or maybe
them
there
flight.
is multiverses,
There
like
are.
Spider-Man and shit. See?
Yeah.
I believe that.
There's multiple different verses of you
right.
in different dimensions as of right now.
Uh-huh. I kind of believe that. I've always thought that that's
I feel
what
like me and
deja
Tyler can talk
vu
about
is.
this all day.
So
Deja vu.
Yeah.
I feel like
Right,
that's what
yeah.
deja vu is.
Yes,
You're seeing with
it is.
stuff
Yeah,
from.
yeah. There's actually there's a lot of people that do documentaries and things where they actually talk with higher beings. So Earth is like a third to fourth dimensional. Consciousness.
Mhm.
Everything's consciousness. Everything is energy, right?
Mhm.
So there's actually higher dimensional beings, right? And that's kind of how you get up to the creator, the divine. That's the highest level of being there are.
Mhm.
What's funny is are you guys Rick and Morty fans? Of course you are.
You know who you're talking to there, dear.
It's so funny because
Have you
it's
guys
so-
watched Solar Opposites?
Oh yes,
Finished it
yes,
twice.
Yes,
Loved it.
Amazing.
Solar Opposites.
Yeah. So, anyways,
There is there's a lot of truth to it. It's kind of weird when you start learning about a lot of this stuff because
what was that thing we watched where it was something about different shows and something to do with your intelligence, and then they said something about Rick and Morty.
Oh, there was a diagram that someone made up. At every corner had the smarter you are, the dumber you are, and then it had the shows about intelligence and shows about being stupid. And for example,
I seen that one. I think it was
Like
show.
a smart show for dumb people is The Big Bang Theory, while a smart show for smart people is Rick and Morty. And they had a handful, maybe, I'm guessing.
I saw that one because Friends was in the very bottom corner for dumb people,
Yeah, it's like a dumb show for dumb
wow,
people.
I never would have imagined.
and The Office was always up there.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Love The
We're gonna have to talk
Office.
about that. She hates The Office. She hates Parks and Rec. She won't watch Community.
I'll watch 90 Day Fiance.
Ugh.
I only watched it
Poor
for Big
Ed.
Ed. Poor Ed,
Big
right?
Ed.
Come on, man. Big Ed. Pay Money or Whoopi is always talking about Big
Oh my god.
Ed.
I was just gonna say,
His neck
how
looks
in
like a
the
penis.
hell do you know about 90 Day Fiance?
Pay Money
You
or
don't
Whoopi.
like that shit either.
Yeah, I hate
90.
reality show.
Ugh.
I
usually
was-
do
I'm not
too,
usually
but
a reality
it's
fan.
interesting to me.
What you
I
do?
like to watch.
You know, honestly, I probably would watch that.
yeah,
I was
just for the fails. Like that's what I like.
Yeah.
I was a
I like to see
production
how stupid
assistant.
people are.
I was a production assistant for the show Dream Wedding, aired on TNT. They only got like
TNT or TLC.
TNT, the channel network.
Oh, okay.
Was it TNT?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a TLC.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No.
That's why it
this,
failed.
This was
right. Wrong network.
this was also like 14 years ago.
Right. So anyway,
So, anyways, yeah, and they had it where the people would come in and the whole audience is like, ah, and then they're like, all right, go back, we can do it again. And I'm like,
why is there a joint in there and the filter was in
I
there?
was wondering the same thing.
remember I sucked it up and I forgot about it?
I remember you sucking it up. I didn't remember you forgot about it. Ew. Throw that
What,
away.
did you think he ate it?
Wait, so we have
He thought he
double filtered?
Well, that's what
Apparently.
I was wondering.
Through
I didn't
weed.
No
know.
wonder it was.
When you use
so
weed as a
dirty,
filter,
yeah.
though.
No, what happened
Jeez.
was I had the joint in here and I was hitting it. But then I hit it too hard and it sucked in. And I freaked out because my thought process was I sucked it into my throat. So
Yeah.
I instantly
And
go,
he was already high.
and I stopped and I'm like, where'd it go? And I was freaking out because I'm like, did I just swallow that? And then it dawned on me it was stuck
still
in
in
there
there.
because of the filter.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we laughed about it and then I went and was like, oh, I'm going to go sit
Oh,
at the table.
Why don't you tell him about your grass cutting adventure today?
Yeah, so
Were you
Eyes
wearing the
held,
white
cutting
New
grass.
Balance shoes?
He already has some grass stained ones. Actually, I think
I think we threw them out because they got grass stains on them.
no, I gave them away in that group. Remember?
Yeah, no. So I was cutting the grass. We got a riding mower for the front, and kids do the back. And I'm riding it around and shit. And I stop, talk to the kids about something. Kids go back to cutting the grass, doing yard work and shit. So I start. I'm like, okay, I gotta cut one strip here and I'm done. One strip over there and I'm almost done. And then we had all this grass clumped up that I wanted to kind of get it in a line so the kids could rake it up. So as I'm cutting it, I'm like, why is it not shooting out the side of the damn?
After you already
And
done
mind
cut like
you-
3 rows.
I've been
Well,
cutting
cut.
for about 4 minutes at this point. Not even that, maybe 2. I forgot to put the mower deck down.
So he was just driving around.
Just
Drive
drive
around
around.
the
Yeah.
yard.
Chill.
We do that
Right.
for fun too, Tyler. Yeah, it's
But-
okay to admit it.
I mean, we have just
Zeke comes in the house and he's like, Mom, Dad just started laughing real hard all of a sudden and said he needs you to come here. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, he's high as hell. What the fuck did he do now?
I don't like driving while high. It freaks me out. But
Oh, yeah.
cutting the grass, I think it's fucking fun. I'm just one with nature, just rolling around, chilling.
You
with
should ask him
nature.
about his tractor ordeal.
So Zeke's in the back cutting the grass, and he when he lets go of the safety thing,
Oh,
I got to go back out and
bad.
start the mower for him because he can't pull it hard enough. So you guys are confusing me.
Sorry, lawnmower.
Lawnmower.
lawnmower dog.
Zeke's in the back.
No, I'm
Zeke.
trying to figure out what you guys are doing.
We're doing
They're
drugs.
debating
So-
if they want to do
So, anyways,
that or that.
I decide to help Zeke out. Had to get back on the and I was done. I was just in the process of driving it back to the garage. So when I sat back on it, sparks flew out from under the
He's
seat.
a flopper. He's just
So I flopped on it. And I'm like, oh shit, what was that? I'm like, all right. So I checked everything, looked fine. Didn't have no blown fuses or nothing. Go to start it, wouldn't start. I'm like, son of a bitch. I just fried my battery. So I push it back to the garage, take the battery out, give it to her dad to charge. He charges it and goes, this battery's fine. Put it in, hook it back up, go to start it, doesn't start. And he's like, well, we got to take a look at it and figure out if you blew a fuse, if the ignition shorted out.
Wait, are we talking about a lawnmower?
Yep.
Yeah.
Riding lawnmower.
Riding lawnmower.
Like the one
I'm
we
back
got.
on track.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. So
Welcome to the conversation.
So he comes out of his way. And he lives.
I thought he was talking about like a toy car.
You know where he lives.
Yeah, I know where he lives.
So he makes the trip all the way out here, and
This is a good one.
he's sitting there and he's looking at the mower and goes, "Did you put the mower deck all the way to the off? It was at 1. I didn't pull it back all the way."
And when you flopped on it,
Well, yeah, the spark was just coincidental. It wouldn't start this entire time because I didn't
fucking pull it.
engage the
Were you
safety.
yeah, this is when you were high?
Yes, I was also high when I
Also
did
high.
this.
Also high.
So we've been going back and forth trying to talk about this lawnmower for like a week and making trips, charging batteries. And shit. Turns out it was I
The
was
fucking
God.
mower deck.
I was too
Yeah.
high.
He was so convinced. He's like, I pulled it all the way back. I
He
know
looked
I
at the-
did.
We went underneath it and we were looking at the safety switch and he just looks at it, looks at me and goes, "Did you pull this back all the way?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he does it and I can see the switch get pressed and I'm like, "Oh no."
Oh,
That was a whole week wasted of stress.
Dude, I
her
felt
dad would have been like, "Fucking hey."
he just laughed and goes, "I understand." I'm like,
He
Stop.
keeps telling everybody about it now, too. And I was like, stop, I'm embarrassed.
like if I tell it, I can own it. But if someone
Right.
else tells it, I feel like, fuck, shut up. You know, like,
You
Yeah.
suck.
Stop.
I
Shut
hate
up.
that. My
So-
dad tells the same story about me to
Which one? Which one?
everybody. The meat.
He's got like
one.
3
The
times.
meat one?
The
I'm sorry,
meat one.
3.
the meat one?
The
Three?
meat one.
So-
Is that the time you
Gotcha.
shit your pants or is that the other time?
Is that the time where you
Well, I
taunted
mean,
your
I
sister
was-
to put her arm through the wall?
No, that was her fault.
Did you pee in your wedding dress?
Yes,
Yes.
that's not the point. That's not
Oh,
the
man,
story.
we
I'm
got
telling.
more
Sorry,
stories.
sorry. Oh,
I'll tell that story after she tells
Wrong.
this story.
That's in the past. All right, let's leave the past in the past.
exactly.
What was that?
Anyways, so anytime my father meets anybody new, okay, he tells a story. Oh yeah, he's like, they call me Boo at home.
Right.
So he's, Boo was about 8 months old and she's sitting on the ground and we're at my friend. The
He's
story.
already laughing, right?
And you were sitting on the ground and we were having a barbecue and I think it was Ray, I want to say. Ray asked you, "Hey Boo, you want any potatoes?" And you would say, "No, meat." And he does it just like that too, all right, to the T. And he would say, "Well, you want some corn?" "No, meat." I was probably older than 8 months. I think I was like 16 months, all right. A little
I
over a
thought you
year
were going to
old.
say I was like 16. He goes older than 8 months. I was like 16.
I still believe that.
So, no. So, anyways. So then they'd be like, "You want some steak?" And I'd go, yeah. And you sat on the ground, you chewed on a T-bone steak bone for
Treat you like a fucking dog.
She
Bone.
I know,
Mark-
right?
Yeah, he
Keep
did.
coming in.
He was a
Bone of
real.
whiskey.
He was a
He
real.
used to chew on rib bones.
yeah. Some people eat the inside of your rib bones.
My dad
Like,
was
Yes, you eat the
cooking.
marrow.
Oh yeah, that's bone marrow.
It's good.
My dad was
Ugh.
cooking a pig once and just like took its eyes out and popped it inside.
Oh,
I could see that. I
Oh,
can't see it
God.
with a goat though. I mean, I could see people doing it, but I think that's
I was
gross.
talking about a
He couldn't
goat.
see either. See, sometimes
Oh,
I'm
I
I
get it.
see what you did
He's
there.
dead.
No, because he
They
ate
took
his
his eye
eye.
Oh. Well, I mean,
the
he's
damn
still
thing
dead.
could be alive still,
Yeah,
but
yeah. He can't see with no eyes.
I mean, you can't see when you're dead either.
Sorry, I guess I didn't see what you were saying. So,
Here, you want the lighter?
no, thank you.
no, he wants the ashtray.
We were sitting there one time smoking downstairs, and I'm like, "Hey, Leah, give me the ashtray." And without even skipping a beat, she's
I was like,
goes back to what she
and
was
everything.
doing.
Just set my phone down right in front of him, and he's just like looking at me like, the fuck? And I looked down, and I was like, oh, that's not the ashtray.
Ashtray was sitting next to her. And They
Yeah.
were both black, but she just grabbed the first thing she saw and was like, "Ah."
That must be it.
Wait, did you instinctively go in ash and accidentally ash on her phone?
No.
Oh, proud
I,
on you.
I watched her put her phone in front of me.
Ashtray.
Her ashtray. And I just looked at it like, what the fuck is this
bitch doing? See, Tyler, I would do that. I would literally watch Michaela hand me the ashtray, and I'd still flick it right on her phone.
Probably. That sounds like a Ryan.
Well, if he
move.
did that to mine, it'd probably get inside there. Do you see all these cracks?
Oh, yeah. I just had to switch my phone.
This is the only phone that I've ever cracked, ever. And I cracked it like 7 times.
My sister cracked her camera all up on hers.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
sucky part.
Yeah,
I
because
would
I have a
lie.
crack on my front camera, but it's like you can't even tell when you take pictures.
I would lie in bed and would pass a joint back and forth, and I'll just like. And typically, if I'm in bed, I'm either watching something on my laptop or I'm playing the Switch. So as I'm lying there, I got the joint in my mouth, and Leah would look over and like my beard would have a line of ashes. Because
Yeah,
I want
just,
to pay
like, catching
attention. They would
those.
just fall and cat, and
Oh, my gosh.
so I know what it's like when you get ashes when they're not supposed to go. It's quite
Yeah.
fun.
That
Like
was a
when
very
you take
powerful
baths and
story.
smoke weed too, and the ashes fall on my chest.
You just gotta ash them in the water.
Man,
This
No,
woman,
right on her chest.
Like I lean over and everything.
it always ashes on me. Ask Tyler. No matter what I do, I get ash on. It could be like you could have just ashed it and then hand it to me, and it'll still ash on me every time.
We would
Guess who forgot to turn my
Leah,
phone
weren't
off?
you the one that told me to turn my phone down?
This is why Leah
Leah
Get
doesn't
fired?
get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
this
here as
is
an
why
intern. She
I-
doesn't get paid
She's an
anymore.
You know, they keep kicking me out, but I keep coming back.
Just okay. So,
Do we really, for the picture for this, need to have that one guy, the hair,
And
Okay.
Michaela.
yeah,
and Kayla?
my
Yes,
face plastered on top of his face.
Oh my goodness.
yes, that's the thumbnail. Thank you for that
Wait.
wonderful idea. That was gold.
Oh, God. So, anyways, aliens. All right. So, there's interdimensional beings, right?
Uh-huh.
There's plenty of different dimensions with different, I don't know, with different species and aliens.
It's one of the
Okay.
stickers we got in our
That's-
So,
That's- Actually, look at that.
yeah, I did. So, they have many, what do you call them? Interviews. Call them interviews, yeah. They have many interviews showing that people can put themselves under hypnosis and channel in one of the higher dimensional beings, right?
Okay.
You can go and you can watch these, and they tell you all about like how do I put it? Like other dimensions and the way that the galaxy works, right? So there's like a galactic union, which are the ones that
Do they have badges?
I think they're light.
Oh, so no badges.
Maybe not,
I mean,
no.
who knows what the even humanoid form?
Yeah, I'm not
So
quite
no
sure.
badges.
No badge.
I'm not,
No badge for you.
So they don't need no stinking badges.
no, you know,
Okay,
No.
go on. So
they might have some badges under the light. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what species they
What
are.
else they got under the light?
Have to wait to find out. I guess.
are they a well endowed species?
No,
Maybe
but
they just
the
evolved
malicious
past
ones
that.
are. There's a malicious one. There's a couple different ones of them.
And they're
There's-
hung?
Yeah, and they rape women.
Oh.
So
Every woman they
because
rape,
there's like
their dick gets bigger.
conspiracies about aliens here with the government, and the government knows. You guys have seen that stuff, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are those aliens, and they're bad, and so the Galactic Union is trying to come to Earth to turn us from. Well, most of us are 4D, but there's some still lagging behind in the 3D. What I mean by that is the three-dimensional consciousness, how open your mind is.
Right.
And the more awake you become, the higher you raise your frequency levels and your vibrations.
Mhm.
World is full of vibrations. The more that we raise those, the more powerful we become.
Mhm.
Right? We can open other parts of our mind and be able to do things that someone at a lower dimension can't.
Okay.
So, keep losing my train of thought where I'm going. with
Girl, that's me all the time.
Now, when you mention accessing our brains and whatnot. Is it stuff like telekinesis and mind reading and stuff, or is it
The
Jedi mind stuff? Like, what are we
the
talking here?
higher the higher dimensional beings can do things like that. Like they've talked about like Jesus, the Jesus in the Bible and how he came back and turned water into wine and did all those things that Jesus does. They talk about maybe he was a higher dimensional being. Maybe he was coming here because there's the bad aliens that are on Earth and they're like ahead of the government, like the Illuminati. Right? People talk about the Illuminati,
Right.
and they're actually the ones in control, and they like Earth because they're able to control us, right?
Okay.
So opening your mind gives them.
Tyler just had to mute himself.
I've been seeing.
I do that a lot.
Nobody else can mute themselves, Tyler. Why are you so special?
Oh yeah, he likes to use it rudely.
So, as I was saying,
Someone's not getting sex tonight.
Shit, let me go plug
Yeah,
in my
I'm
vibrator. Oh, you're right.
wait, oh, me? Yeah, I'm not getting any.
I just blew in.
You ready? You want to go bug chasing?
Yeah, let's do it. Wait, real life or Animal Crossing?
Real life.
Oh.
Do you know what it means to be a bug chaser?
No, is that a code for something?
Yes.
Check out episode 3.
Oh, fuck!
But yeah, you guys have to check out episode 3 to figure out what
I'm
bug
catching
chasing
up.
is.
I'm catching up.
Bug catching up?
Bug catching.
Bug catching up.
Bug
So-
chasing up.
Bug catching and bug chasing are two different things.
That's why I said bug chasing.
Either
Aliens.
way, you get something in your eye, it's just you're gonna have a bad time.
Gonna have if you French fry before your pizza, you're gonna have a bad
Eating
time.
pizza when you're supposed to French fry.
Gonna have a bad time.
What?
South Park.
South Park
Oh,
reference.
I've only
That was my
seen
favorite
French
episode.
fries.
I've seen
Pizza,
every
The invention of the
French fries.
Hitler.
episode in the first 1 through 5 seasons.
I think this was season 4.
Slacking.
Oh.
They go
I
to
also smoke a lot of
Aspen.
weed.
Oh, okay.
Aspen?
Yes, the Aspen episode.
Okay, I remember that.
Right.
So say what you guys were saying again so I can...
Because they're talking about the skis, and he's like, if you French fry when you need a pizza,
Pizza.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
gonna have a bad
Slow
time.
yourself down. Go faster.
Okay, you're right. I remember now.
Y'all remember now?
I just had to unlock the door.
Open your mind.
So, aliens.
Okay, so
Well, Jesus was potentially one of
Okay,
these
yeah,
higher
so-
beings.
Yeah, because there is an angelic realm where, there is a Mother Mary and there's Jesus, but instead of looking at them as a religious figure, they're just a higher dimensional
Hold up.
being. Yes.
That's like the second piece of gum I seen you put in your mouth. Are you
That's
just like
because he's not
chewing on it and
snacking.
swallowing it?
He's got-
Do you need food,
He's
sir?
got-
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
he's
So I've seen
usually-
more than 2 pieces.
We usually snack after we smoke.
That's why he's eating all his gum.
Where's the chocolate?
In the car.
Why would you leave it in the car?
You know what's really good to have?
we
when
were
you're
going to
high?
order a pizza with you guys earlier. And then you're like, we're going to eat dinner.
You still should have ordered the pizza. We still would have eaten the pizza.
I want some pizza.
Actually, I got a funny
I
story
always
about this
want-
weekend.
I always want
you
It's
pizza.
got?
not funny.
So, this weekend, I ordered pizza. Right here. Just like that.
Yeah, much better.
What?
Mine keeps turning too.
You were-
I don't know why.
That's because you guys are
Anyway.
moving too much.
Oh, that's because my boobs keep. That's
Oh,
why.
Yeah, yours
Yeah,
too.
mine keep it.
I need to
Fuck off.
control.
I need to get me a sports bra. Anyway, so this weekend we went up to visit my parents up at Houghton Lake.
Like,
We got there about 7:30. All the pizza joints close at 8, except for, am I allowed to say it? G's Pizza.
ooh,
Okay.
So, I mean, great pizza, right?
Bomb ass pizza.
I like cheese.
Bomb ass pizza. Bomb ass
That's where we got that
breadsticks.
Before
broccoli
you
one
get to
from.
that
I was about to
point,
say
Get
that.
that again.
So we were in Walmart running through before they closed at 8:30, because of coronavirus.
Yeah.
And
Coronavirus.
so Ryan, I asked Ryan, well, how much is a pizza? And he goes, well, it was like $42. And I said, $42 fucking dollars? So that's expensive pizza. And he goes, well, I'm gonna pay for it. It's fine, right? So when we get in the car, he goes, well, I kind of lied to you. It's actually $52. And I'm like, $52? That's even worse. Who pays $50 for pizza?
Me?
Right.
Time out. I gotta tell you this. It was 2 large pizzas, 2 breadsticks, and an order of deep fried pickles. I didn't get one
That
goddamn
is
pickle.
still expensive.
Expensive as
as
shit,
fuck.
right? Yeah.
For 2 large pizzas?
Yeah. So,
Keep going.
So then we get up
bougie.
to the window, right?
Oh, God.
And I'm driving, and she pokes her head out and, hi, it's going to be $62.40. I went, handed her my card.
Kidding me?
No. She handed it back as I handed Ryan his card back. If looks could kill, he would be dead.
Honey,
I'm
if looks
sure.
could kill, I'd have been dead when I first met you.
That's not true. I'm a very angelic, loving person, right, guys?
That's a gosh
You guys
damn
have
lie.
known me
Right.
longer than Ryan has.
She paid us to say
See, Ryan, you haven't been married as long as Leah and I have.
This
or
is true.
together. Well, maybe. How long have you guys been married?
10 years. Wait, what?
No, we've been together 10 years next year.
Okay.
So 9.
We've been together 17 years and married for 13.
Ryan, you got to understand, you can't hide money for rent.
I honestly heard 52,
Oh, yeah. His
but our
eyes got
phones are
all
really
wide.
shitty.
He's like, I swear, it
Deer
was
in headlights.
only
I did
52.
not hand to the
Oh, fuck, you
non-existent
shit, you
Bible.
didn't. No, God damn
That's
Ryan.
still, I can't believe
Yeah,
that.
even though I tell her the truth, she's like, nah, you know you did wrong.
I see, you knew. You knew.
Was the pizza delicious?
Oh, it was delicious.
You know what I would have done?
So what's the problem?
I'd have been like, there's
62
a hair in this
62 fucking
bitch.
dollars.
I want my
Well-
money back.
Wait. And then today, she went to a, it's like an
It's a
Ollie's
bargain store.
super
Okay.
bargain store.
Discount
Fucking
bargain
spent $82 at the fucking bargain store.
That's
Got
me
lots
too.
But I get
Snacks.
yelled at
Girl,
for fucking
I go to Dollar
$60 pizza.
Tree
Oh, yeah.
and spend like
$50.
$20 every
I
time.
can
Like,
spend $50
oh,
at Dollar
what-
Tree.
Oh,
well, I
easily.
say like every time, but I go
Yeah.
in there like,
Because I'm like, you know
once a
what?
day.
Oh, the kids would like this.
well,
Well,
not
but it's
since
kind
this
of,
crap, but-
flimsy. So, I'll pick up 2 or 3 of them
Yeah.
just in case they break it. It's only $1. It's all right.
Why do you think we got 2 of them sprinklers?
Yeah,
Showed you.
yeah.
I mean, they were like $1, so why not?
Exactly.
Whatever. And we got them
Aliens.
like 5 sprinklers all together. So,
Well, that'll be fun.
They're set for
Hopefully, it
summer.
warms up higher than 70. 'cause
man,
you'll
for
be able
real.
to do shit in the water
This
if you
going
don't.
from 90
I mean, we do got a pool
to
now, though.
60 shit is crap.
I think that's the 4th time you've mentioned it since we've been here. Dude.
Hey, do you guys have a pool?
We do. However, this is the first time I mentioned it on the podcast.
Well,
So
don't worry,
listeners,
they don't-
I
the
got a
listeners
pool.
don't care either.
I think he might have mentioned it before. We're going to have to look
Yeah.
back on
Yeah,
that.
I'm pretty sure you mentioned it.
If he has, here's a clip.
And if he hasn't,
Here's
You
a clip.
we'll
Now
just
what?
we'll just throw clips of him doing
But-
that.
The only people who can see the
Hey,
clip are those who are patrons.
Yeah. Sup, Corey and Ariel? Ariel's got the videos too, right?
Yep. And now
And then-
You guys are
Audrey,
real.
And then Audrey.
Gotta give a shout out to our patrons.
Yes.
Thank you. Much love.
Yeah,
Appreciate
she
it.
does the $1 a month. And
We
then
could
the
do
$10 a month is to see the video. The
What's
video is so
Oh.
much better.
I was pretty sure you were saying that.
I
was
said
keyword
vidya.
for vagina.
Oh.
Like, oh, you got that
I mean,
kind of
I,
video.
wait, I thought it was like an OnlyFans video.
Yeah, like it's just me
Oh,
on the table with my legs spread.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it.
And then we
Yeah,
can
so for
That's
$10
it. That's it.
a month,
For $10
that's what you get.
It's,
Leah's vagina.
it's actually the same clip. I just, loop it.
Technology, am I
You
right?
sit there and go, man, there's a lot of golf balls coming out. Just one.
Wait, they're golf balls?
Just
Why
one.
are they ping pong balls? Ping pong.
Well,
Your Kegels could
we
crush a
talked
ping
about
pong.
this. The ping pong's for me, golf balls for you.
Why do you want to crush some with your ass?
I mean, it'll
And then I hope that
help my muscles.
Leah leans back with her legs, and then I try to pop it out of my butt into hers, like a basketball hoop, like those old games with like the flicker.
The flicker.
The flicker.
Like, when you hit the edge, it's like you're like,
Yes,
yeah.
I love when you do that. Oh, what? What are we talking about?
We learned though we can't keep the flag in it when we're
You need a caddy to lift it.
I thought
so
we
you
were
need a
talking
third
about one of
member.
those games.
He operates
We,
the
we are, but he's talking
Oh.
about my vagina being one of the games.
Oh, gotcha. I'm okay. So what lever are you flicking with her vagina?
Oh, you know.
She has an
A sweet
overgrown clit.
Overgrown, yes. I
Enough
have
where
a
it's like
small
a
penis.
toilet flush.
It's like a baby's toe.
More like a light switch.
On, off, on, off.
Exactly.
Actually, it
Exactly
takes
how
a
it
while to
works.
hit the on button. You just flick it.
Apparently, Tyler, you're not flicking it the right way.
My arms get tired. It's all in the wrist. Sometimes I could look at it and go, "Oh no, you dead, Dad."
What do you think? One, maybe two, up.
What when you put it down, you just
Just hammer it. The people's elbow right in there.
Star Trek. I love in every Star Trek,
Oh, my neck.
every type, the original, Deep Space Nine, Next Generation, they always fight and they always do this thing. They put their two hands together and they like hammer it down. It's like
Like that takes a lot of force for that lightsaber. Like you
Whoa!
like
Stop
doesn't
talking.
it just slice through them?
we're talking Star Trek, not
Stop
Star
talking.
Wars.
Tomato, tomato.
They have
Oh,
phasers.
That's
again,
what I'm saying.
again, this is
though.
the same person who doesn't watch The Office or Community
You're
or
right.
Parks
yeah,
and Rec.
so don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
We're
We're
the only one with
binge
a
watching
brain.
Community.
Oh my God, it's fantastic,
and
right?
It's the first time for her.
Yes.
Same with me. I'm on
So
season
good.
6.
Yeah.
I just got to season 6.
What are we at?
We're on
Stay
2.
with me.
Two.
We just did the episode where
Paintball?
LeVar Burton,
No, LeVar Burton.
Oh man,
Will Pierce was dying.
dying.
Yeah.
Fucking Pierce.
I know. I can't wait till he's off the show.
He's still a hologram.
Not
I
what
have
you
no fucking clue.
I can't stand him.
He is such a.
Because you don't watch good shows.
Yeah, you should really watch Community tonight
You
when we're
really
high.
should.
I'm watching.
You know, it's really fun to watch when you're high.
You know what, though?
Rick and Morty.
For real? Hold up.
Go-to.
Eric Andre show.
Oh, I love that show.
hate that
I
show.
love that
Is
show
that
so
one
much.
of those Adult Swim shows?
Yeah, it's so
I
stupid.
hate
His
those.
opening
What's the one?
is
John C.
him
Reilly.
just like destroying his whole set and like knocking his drummer off of his seat and like
Whack.
diving through the wall and like he's just
He has a
he's
movie.
insane.
Yeah, where they
He gets
go
arrested
around,
a couple times like in real life doing his show. He's been arrested a few times.
I hate those shows. It's just
I
like
don't like it.
children's
How about King of the
hospital.
Hill?
I want to start watching that.
I haven't watched it high.
Hold on, this is what I was going to
My
say to
least
Michaela,
favorite.
though. Tyler has watched Community, Parks and Rec, and The Office years ago. He has been bugging me to watch them, and finally got me to, and now I'm addicted. So
It's for The Office. It's that first episode. That first
Which one
episode
is
is
the
hard
one
to
that-
read through.
I
Yeah.
don't yeah, like.
The
I
first
don't
season of
mind
The
Parks
Office-
and
the
Rec.
first season, I was going to say,
Well, yeah,
I
'cause
don't
it's
like.
based on the British one.
I don't like old Michael.
Should we skip to? Well, he has no hair.
Right.
I love
Right.
that. I love how they bring it back. Right?
Right.
Magic. TV magic.
Yes.
But yes, I do recommend you watch. They're pretty good, and I really think you'll like The Office because there's like
I've
a
seen
love
a couple
story in
of,
there
yeah,
too.
I've seen a couple of them, but they just
You can't go into it thinking it's a comedy.
It's a documentary.
don't-
It's a documentary,
I don't.
and you
think of it
love
as
those about
anything.
murderers.
Documentary.
So I love murder documentaries. Like
How did you get on murder
Hold on.
documentaries
He
from
just said it.
The Office?
Because it's a documentary.
it's
They're
a
both
documentary.
documentaries.
There's a character
Yeah.
named Creed.
hold up.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You know this Lori Daybell or Vallow and Chad Daybell thing going
Oh,
on
yeah.
right now with
Bow,
the kids?
bow.
I hope they make that into a documentary
Macaulay
because
Culkin's
that
gonna play the
story
kid.
is insane. Like,
Current
Yeah.
Macaulay
do you
Culkin.
know like about how
Yeah, I
her
know.
How the fuck
husband,
are we gonna get
her
past
husband
Macaulay
was
Culkin?
shot a bunch
Good
of
point.
times by her brother in self-defense. Well, then this other guy, Chad Daybell, he was married, and she died, and they didn't think it was mysterious until 2 weeks later. Him and Lori got married in Hawaii. So their husband and wives both mysteriously died. You know, oh, and then the brother who shot the husband in self-defense, he died. Yeah. Now they're finding them in the
Crazy.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of
Murder.
police reports saying that he was insane. Or, I mean, he came in.
We should get high.
The husband that got killed.
I don't want to watch
husband-
getting women beating for 4 hours there, sir.
They come back from being
Or
beat.
rape. Sorry, also rape.
I remember a Lifetime movie where this lady had some dude living in her attic.
Addict.
Addict. What's that movie? Flowers on the Wall.
Oh,
Flowers
in
in
the
the
attic.
That's
about the kids that
I've
were trapped in the
only
closet.
seen
Or
I'm
up in
trapped
the
in the
attic.
part
Sorry,
of that, and the
attic.
part that I saw was really good. Is that on Netflix?
Tyler. What are your
Oh.
thoughts on Psych,
He loves Psych.
Psych the.
the TV show?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
loved it.
He watched
Fantastic.
I
I
haven't
just
seen the
found out I
movie,
can
though.
watch it on Amazon.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
it. Ooh.
You got Prime, my brother.
Yeah.
I have access to someone's Prime.
There
Yeah.
you go. You got that Prime Video. You can watch all the
Why
seasons.
am I on YouTube?
Excellent.
You can also get Are
We
You
need to
Afraid of the
watch
Dark?
No.
Yeah, that was my reaction.
I need to watch that high.
What? Psych?
Are you afraid of the dark?
Episode
Oh.
2 with the fucking clown.
I like the old Goosebumps.
We're watching that tonight.
Yeah.
Except for the hardcore corny.
Wait,
My neck
corny or
still
porny?
hurts.
Corny.
I mean, I guess if you have a corny porn, they're roughly
Okay,
the same.
guys. Question to ask you before we wrap things up here. I've seen something within the last 5 years. It's probably going to be within the last 2 years because I believe I saw it living in this house. I believe it is a animation. And Rob, if you're still with us, you can answer the question as well. So, anyways,
Okay.
I believe it's a cartoon, but it could be just a childish type show like Community or like something goofy. But I'm 90% sure it's animated. One of the episodes, two of the main characters, and it wasn't completely focused on them. It might be Bob's Burgers. But anyways,
I don't know what you're talking about
I'm
at
getting
all
it.
right
I
now.
didn't know if you were getting like.
anyways, the
like
two
this was
main
gonna be a trivia?
characters are like, hey, let's make a roast, but the longer you cook it, the more flavor it's going to have. So they cook it for like a month straight.
Tyler made a pork roast yesterday. It was the best fucking pork roast I've ever had in my entire life.
Was it the best meat you've ever had in your mouth?
No. 14th best. I'm third.
Bacon is a pretty top contender there, eh?
Yeah. Bacon second. This guy named Leroy.
Leroy Jenkins.
There's your cartoon.
Anyways, and so they decided to slow cook this meat for like a month straight. And then they tried to eat it and got like super sick or couldn't eat it or something. Do you have any idea what that's from?
No, because you said you had a dream about it.
No, I
No,
said
it was an animation. It was a cartoon. He said.
no. It's from a show, but I can't remember. What
It sounds like a Bob Burgers plot.
I've
I've seen it.
Either
I know
Bob's
what you're talking
Burgers
about.
or
I've seen that.
Simpsons.
It wasn't
It
Simpsons.
wasn't Simpsons. Maybe Family Guy? Like
American
early
Dad or something.
Ooh, it might have been American
Oh,
Dad.
Maybe.
It was American Dad
Was it?
because I remember.
You're welcome.
was-
Thanks, Leah.
I'm gonna put a clip of it in right here.
Who gave you the stupid idea you could eat 12-day-old pork?
He did. He's pigs!
So, I'm glad I finally answered
I'm gonna
that.
click on
old
that
age-
clip.
It's there.
Click on that clip. The light switch.
Tura? You got.
So
You
what
want your
do
lighter?
is
That's not how I tell
You
it.
go about 2 knuckles in, and then this part, the meaty part, is on the clip.
You
and
put the
then just-
meat on the meat.
Oh, I thought you were talking
One
about
for
the
all,
American
100%.
Dad for a
So
second.
you're getting the G and the C, and you just
G.
and then all right
What's
here.
the G?
Up the
Your
ass.
G spot.
Oh,
I was gonna say, please tell me
I
you know
thought-
where your G spot is,
I
girl.
thought it was like gargantuan.
It's
or
not in your
something.
butt. Ryan's been lying. Sorry, Ryan. She's gonna find out eventually.
Damn it.
Ryan,
Don't
did
throw
I-
your lighter at me.
Okay, can't believe you've done this. All right. Well, I think it's about time we wrap this bad boy up and ship it along. As that seems to be, as I said in the past, my go-to closer.
Ship it along?
Catchphrase,
Ship
per
it
se.
along.
I don't remember you ever saying ship it along.
Well, it's his new catchphrase, so he's
Is
gonna
this
be
something
saying it
you
a lot
just
more.
adopted?
Nope, I've done this at least once before.
At
Twice.
least once.
At least once.
Which means
I
he
mean,
does it all the
I am
time.
pretty fucked up right now. There's going to be a whole lot in the video of me just...
Happens often.
What?
But it happens often.
Oh, I really just thought you said I have a softie.
I mean, I do.
I hope so.
Semi? How about now?
It's like stuck to the nuts, a little bit of sweat.
Oh, that's the worst. That is the worst. I always...
Really
I,
stand
I
up,
know.
it peels off your leg.
The worst.
you get it stuck to your leg. All that right on the leg. Hate it.
She's always complaining that her one lip stuck to the side.
Yes.
All
I have
right.
a nice pussy. I don't have roast beef curtains.
Anymore.
Kegels.
Thanks for baking with us.